In this video, I'm going to show you 20 YouTube video ideas for your business that are guaranteed to get you more views and blow up your channel. This is Priyanka with InVideo, and let's get you those likes, shares and subscribes. If you've just started your business's YouTube journey, you need to make a brand introduction video. Think of it like your company's elevator pitch. Use it to tell your potential customers who you are, what you do and what sets you apart. But just don't make it super long. Sorted? Okay. Now let's go ahead and start building a personal connect with your audience with a Meet the Team video. You can do individual features on your employees, give a sneak peek on how your team works, or even show what a day in the office looks like. There are just so many formats to experiment with. How exciting! But you cannot hope to make sales by just getting your audience to meet your team. You know what I mean, right? You need to showcase your products, and unboxing videos will do the job just right. This simple to shoot and edit format works really well when you want to give your audience first impressions of your product and get them interested. Oh, and don't even get me started on how satisfying these videos are to watch. No? Just me? Okay. What if your product is complicated or super feature rich like a smartwatch? So then go ahead and make a dedicated product tutorial to help your users understand how to use it. Just make sure that the presentation is super crisp. We have ready to use templates on InVideo to help you create product tutorials in minutes. Just check the link in the description. Another idea that can help your audiences learn about your product is by doing a benefit-centric video. So essentially, it's a product tutorial that highlights the benefits of your product or service. Let's say you make 100% natural fruit juices. So no sugar, no artificial flavors, no preservatives. So basically the whole deal. So you can make a video talking about how your fruit juices are helping people get healthier. So simple, I know, right? And not only does this add a lot of value, but also builds trust in your brand at the same time. In fact, when it comes to building trust, case studies are another great idea for your YouTube channel. You talking about how great your product is, well, that's one thing. But when you back that up with a real-world case of a customer who's benefited from your product or service, that adds a whole lot of authenticity to your brand. Next up is an idea that may give you cold feet but is super crucial for growth on YouTube. And that is collaboration videos, also known as collabs. But who do you collab with? The mega influencers are going to be super expensive considering they even respond to your emails in the first place. Don't sweat it. Start by identifying small creators with loyal audiences or experts in your niche. Reach out to them, build conversations, send them your product or invite them to try out your service. And they might even promote your brand pro bono. Okay, if you've made it till here and you still haven't hit that subscribe button, what are you doing? You don't want to miss out on our weekly awesome videos. And if you want us to bring you more ideas for your business channel, just say the word. I mean in the comment section. We take all of them very seriously. I promise. Now you don't want to just stick to talking about your products because that gets boring very quickly. So another way to establish trust and authority with your audience is by picking up the latest industry trends and news on a weekly, fortnightly or monthly basis and creating videos around them. Over time, if you keep following stories and sharing your opinions as a business, you will really stand a chance to build authority. In fact, a lot of small and independent businesses also end up creating expert interviews for their YouTube channel. For this, you may need to invite an expert or a celebrity. Of course, you don't need to. You could be the expert in your industry. So simply sit down with some of your team members who have an excellent insight on your niche and have an insightful conversation with them. You will of course have to edit out the boring bits and the pauses in your final conversation so that your video is super relevant. Check out this tutorial we have on editing videos for help in this area. If you don't want to put out super long conversations, you can take all that information and turn it into the most snackable form of content on the internet, listicle videos. No matter what kind of content you consume, listicles are everywhere. They're fun, they're quick, they're easy to understand, and the best part is they work across industries. So from beauty, fashion, food, tech, this one's actually a no-brainer. Speaking of listicles, tips and tricks videos is another interesting format to share your industry knowledge and expertise in an easy to consume manner. We make a lot of tips and tricks videos for our own YouTube channel around video creation, social media and content, which means we're pros, which means when we say these ideas will work, they will, which means you should take us seriously. Just saying. Let's break away from all that seriousness for a minute and take a look at fun reaction videos. I mean, think of them as a cool idea for your business channel. And if you're like, reaction videos for a business channel, you crazy girl, let me just stop you right there and say, why the hell not? Let's say you own a quirky clothing store. Now, what's the point of doing simple show reels like everyone else? Instead, if you had grandparents wear your most outrageous prints and had their grandchildren react to them, now that video would stand out. You could also do something simpler, of course, like having people react to your product or service and turning those reactions into a video. But if you're feeling particularly competitive, you should definitely consider making comparison videos. Now, BMW and Audi did have some success with it, but you don't want to go out dissing your competitors. Instead, a better approach would be to highlight market gaps and talk about how your brand fills them in. Let's say you make custom t-shirts. Talk about what makes your brand stand out. It could be things like free shipping and 24/7 customer support. Talk about these things in context to your competitor without dissing them. While you're making all of these videos, here's an idea that is particularly helpful to build a connect with your audience. Create videos around important calendar days. These videos will add to your brand visibility and, if done smartly, can also be used to seamlessly promote in your product. And did I tell you that InVideo has a detailed calendar with all of these days marked in for you? Not just that, we have hundreds of ready-made templates for you to create videos around special days like Valentine's Day, Children's Day, Mother's Day, and so many more. So make sure that's where you're headed right after this video. Now, one idea that works really well, especially for cyclical businesses, is product collection videos. And as someone who can rule over those autumn-winter collection videos all day long, I personally vouch for this one. Okay, focus. Product collection videos are essentially the most organic way of showcasing a new range of products and services that are in line with a change of trend or season. Next up on the list is live streams. And if you're thinking, this is it, I can't do it, it's too technical, hold on. Live streams are actually a great way to build a personal connect with your audience, and it doesn't even require a fancy setup. You can simply use your inbuilt webcam and a pair of earphones for an AMA style stream. And what's better than having a direct conversation with your audience? Now, one underutilized idea that can do wonders for businesses is myth-busting videos. I will definitely have a bunch of preconceived ideas and notions which may not even be true. If I come across a video from a vegan brand on YouTube that debunks these myths, not only do I gain value, but I also end up learning about the brand itself. Win-win situation. Now, if you're feeling particularly adventurous, you can definitely think of making challenge videos. Brands rarely use this format, but if done right, this is a great way to bring out your product offering in a non-formal setting. Let's say you run a fitness studio and you're looking for more signups. So put out 7 videos in 7 days, your very own fitness challenge. So not only are you giving your audience something to come back to the very next day, but you're also giving them a sneak peek of what it would be like to train with you. Speaking about getting up close and personal with your audience, you might want to try out Vox Pop and quiz videos, especially for community building. Again, very low on setup, but very high in engagement. And all you need is a phone camera and a mic. Then all you have to do is hit the streets, talk to your potential customers and audience about your industry, and then just stitch it all up into a video for your channel. Speaking of building a community, behind the scenes videos are a great way of letting your audience become a part of your journey. And the best part, they can be adapted to any business. Take your audience on a virtual tour of your office. Show them how your product is made or how you package it. The options are endless. And that was our roundup of 20 YouTube video ideas that any brand and business can use. And if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to let us know in the comment section down below. Also, check out this playlist that has lots more tips and tricks for your growth on YouTube. This is Priyanka from
Đăng ký dùng thử miễn phí phần mềm tạo video tại trang web InVideo.design.